Now, we're talking about nation building, right? And I don't know who, maybe I'll start with the student, Irama. Your experience in Ashesi, you've been studying 3.5 to 4 years, I'm not sure. How do you think learning is important in building you as a person and also building us as a country?
Thank you so much for the question. Am I heard?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, so when we talk of scholarship and my experience here at Ashesi in terms of its contribution to nation building, I think there's a very deliberate attempt to shape me to become the kind of citizen that the nation will need. So when we speak of scholarship, it's just demonstrating knowledge in a certain field. And it is usually when you express a certain level of expertise in that field that you are termed a scholar. But then one thing that is very important about that is that in that you exhibit critical thinking and analytical thinking, because anyone can get a certain information and read it and probably memorize it, but then it is by being able to apply that to a problem that makes it outstanding. So my experience here at Ashesi, as she said, I am a computer engineering student. I've done a lot of math. I've done a lot of secretary and all of that, but most importantly, I've done leadership. I'm now doing economics, and that is very different from the kind of education a lot of people have. If you are going to do engineering, you just do a lot of math, a lot of building, and then that is it. But then by doing leadership, learning about how I lead myself, even before I think of leading other people, learning about ethical theories, and most importantly in leadership for going out into the community and actually serving, being able to empathize with the people, see their experiences. So such an education is very important for nation building because you are not just learning, you are applying what you learn. If there's a situation, you are bringing in nuance, something someone who hasn't had a holistic education cannot do. And the kind of education I have at Ashesi is one that makes the statement very true. Usually people say a jack of all trades is a master of none, but then the part they forget is that, but oftentimes it's better than a master of one.
Wow. Oh my, come on guys. Can you repeat that?
So we usually say a jack of all trades is a master of none, but then there's the other part that says, but oftentimes better than a master of one.
Wow.
So as a computer engineering student, having experience in leadership, economics, and text and meaning, being able to read a text and not just read it for as I see on the paper, but being able to read meaning, connect it to other things is very important, and I think it prepares me better for contributing to nation building because now it's practical. It's not set in stone all the time. You accept that there is some form of nuance that come with it. Circumstances can change and all of that.
I think this is just a round of applause. Amazing. Wow.